In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical.
Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing you another episode of Medieval Dynasty. And the update is upon us. Now, I had decided to go ahead, since they had fixed the bees and the other issues with the blacksmiths and stuff, that I was going to go ahead and do another video with the update stuff. But the developers, well, they decided to go ahead and just do the update. Now, there are no physical bees in the game. There's no buzzing sounds here, okay? But the aviary should be working. Let's look at the management. Let's go to animal husbandry. And we have a progress bar. So I am now getting honey at 2 per hour, which is pretty generous. Especially when you think about honey, you're not gonna get 2 honeycomb per hour in the real world. So we shouldn't scoff too bad. Let's check on our smiths, make sure that they're getting their stuff. Let's close this, open up the crafting. Smiths. Okay, looks like the progress bars, I'll have to keep an eye on it because they've been going up, but if I don't see an axe, I can come back and check in just a few and I'll see the axe come up. Man, yeah, making iron axe is really slow at 10%. I'm kind of pushing the shovels, but I think I can pull those back a bit, make a few more hammers. And the other smithy for now is making hammers, shovels, and iron arrows. Now, I heard something that stone arrows might be worth selling. Let's go ahead, drop that down a bit. Let's make a stack of stone arrows. It's always good to have a stack, because there's a quest that asks for stone arrows, so. And we'll check it out. Now, I have the new orchard areas laid out already. And there's currently 4 orchard areas. Ah, he got unstuck and they're both out here collecting. Nice. So these 2, I didn't hoe these yet. Do I have a hoe on me so I can finish them up real quick? I do. Okay. There's a lot of questions people were asking. How large is an orchard plot versus a farm plot? Well, basically, it's 4 times the size, in my opinion. That's why I left these 4 corners undone so you could see the size. And I wasn't sure what they were talking about. There used to be a gap. It's just almost like a required gap space between farm plots. And I used to use it as a natural road distance. So that... Oh, did all that get erased? Oh, it's all mixed in right now. Because this is road and this is farm. How can we see that? Yeah, you can. But there's a separation between them. But this used to be the distance. Now the farms can be so much closer to each other. And that's probably a good thing. Probably because I'm not setting up a town right now. If I was trying to set... Okay, the axe is going, so that's good. Let's check on the chickens. No worker. But do I have anybody I can put on here? I can take somebody out of the farm, out of the barn, I guess. Crops. Oh, okay. And let's take you off. Put you on the hen house for me, please. There we go. And we'll go check on our eggs, and then we can see if that's actually increasing. So we are getting honey. I don't know if I'm going to do anything with the honey for a while, though. I don't have any current plans to do a honey empire or anything. And it's the wrong time of season, or wrong time of this year at least, for me to run around and sell stuff. I mean, I could, but it's not what I'm about. I'm not about that life. Yes, I'm going there. Let me see. I'd hate to have to destroy the road and redo it, but I guess I could. Downgrade, destroy. So it looks like I got 2 road pieces here. I'm going to destroy a couple pieces of it. Can I build an orchard? Will it line up correctly with my... All right. No, it's too big. I have to take all that fencing down that I did. I love the idea of putting a line of fruit trees right down here. I don't know how big the trees are, but I guess I need to wait until I can see how big the actual trees are. Because my thought was push their yards back just a little bit, take about, 1 stick difference on each side, put a row of fruit trees, and I'd probably separate them a little bit and give them a little bit more room so they're not like stacked on top of each other, but run a row of of fruit trees, and just on the edge run a road down this side, run a road down this side, and then I would have in my area down here, I could make basically a nice walking path with, a 2-sided walking path with fruit trees right in the middle. I thought that would be a pretty cool idea. I mean, is there enough room? No, not in that one. Some of these yards are big enough that I could probably put a fruit tree in a yard. Maybe I sprinkle a few. Ooh, I could plant a fruit tree right there. Maybe that's what I do. Instead of trying to do a full row of fruit trees, I could plant just like onesie twosie, so that it's not like every single yard, but a yard here, a yard over there, and we have a couple fruit trees. That might actually look more realistic. Fruit tree that happens to grow in their yard. Get it as close to this edge as I can. I put my hoe away, but I can take care of that later. So a fruit tree there. This one doesn't have. Oh, that poor guy's walking across that all the time. He's going to be stuck in there for a while. A fruit tree there on the corner. And maybe I'll get some variation with the type of fruit tree that I'm planting in little side plots. And I think I want to do one here. I could always destroy these. This is just me spitballing here for an idea. And that could separate the yard. That takes a little bit of their yard, but oh well, whatever. Okay, so not too many, but split around here and there. I'd have to let them grow in, see how they fit, and then maybe add another 1 or 2. Oops, let's go check on the egg situation, because we now have an amazing meal that we can make, and I'm going to make some. I kept trying to tell people who were, streaming the games, like, you have to go make this. This thing is cool. You need it in your life. Before these go bad, Let's take them and eat a couple to get bowls that I need. Ooh, I need that recipe, don't I? I think it would be done in the cauldron. Yes, other, and yeah, see, that takes mushrooms. Let me show you the actual nutrition value. Wow, talk about nutrition value. Just putting it right in my face. Tavern 1. So these eggs, nutrition value is plus 35 and they sell for 50. Now, more than likely, well, I know they're not going to sell for that. So let's buy the scrambled eggs. And then if we go to Tavern 2, I think it's the scrambled eggs. Yeah, it only gives 40 and it's 10 more gold. I think the scrambled egg is the best one. It's like, geez, lady. Just stick it in my face, why don't you? Let's see how long scrambled eggs take. Decent. So now I really want to get a lot of eggs coming in there. Let's go to the hen house and say, hey, you know, you're gathering a lot of feathers. Let's cut back on the feathers and let's gather eggs. Ooh, I can get up almost 3 eggs per hour. 3.4 eggs per hour. That's more like it. That makes me happy. Let's go ahead and see it. Let's look at these scrambled eggs. Doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. It's better than potage, and it only takes 3 eggs. And let's look at a single egg. How much nutrition is a single? Did they finally have a food item that we can cook that the nutrition value goes up? Oh yeah, it's 15. Just 3 eggs. Let's take all the eggs out. And then honeycomb sells. You know, I could let this build up and just sell it too. Maybe there'll be other stuff you can do with it. I've got 4,000 flax grain. I think I'm doing good on money. That's usually my cash cow. That's my go-to cash cow item. You know, I'm going to be nice and take care of the wife and the kid. I'm going to put the scrambled eggs in my house and let them eat them. They're not going to last very long, but, you know, I'll take care of the fam. Here's some scrambled eggs for you. Actually, I should put all this potage in there, too. Not all of it, but some of it. Ooh, take that back. It's going to go bad soon. Next season, it's going to be bad. Let's grab some stuff to sell. We'll go ahead and just sell this potage off before it goes. Oh, think that back. Do I want to sell the potage? Well, the old stuff, yes. Because I was like, I want the bowls back. But the bowls come back with only 10% use on them. So, yeah, not so worth it at this point. Let's sell close to 1,000 feathers. And honestly, I think 1,000 feathers is probably that. And let's grab some flax grain. I might as well sell a stack of flax grain for 4,000 gold. And today I'm more worried about getting the actual gold than trying to get the skill. I want to build up my my resources. Oh, there it is. I guess there was an issue with people inadvertently calling their horse while they're inside a building. I guess that can't happen anymore. And I was probably standing too close to a wall, so it pushed it further away. Now, before I had said that it felt like this motion was new, this, you know, actual gallop motion. that's not actually true. When I went and played back on the other, before the update, the gallop motion was there. It was much softer. It wasn't as pronounced. I think they changed the gallop feel, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I'm speaking in tongues, but I am trying to make sense. All right, I'll just get off, make this easy. Now, you probably are the seamstress. Yes, you are. All right, first thing I'm going to do is sell the potage. Yeah, I'll sell the potage. I thought, wait, do I want to do that? I'm like, yeah, I want to do that. Do you have anything I want to buy? No. Not really. So I'm not going to do that thing where I try to maximize my sale. I'm just going to sell, and sell. So give me all your coin, take all my feathers. Flash grain sells for 4.5. Ooh. That price has increased. I could have sworn it used to sell for 4. That makes me happy. That's 4,500 gold then. Oh, Dagbert, come here. Show me your stuff. Now, I don't have any of the new stuff available to me. I have to wait till season shifts over. Typically, I would wait until... Nice. Typically, I would wait until... Oh, wait a minute. That price at 2.3. Did they institute the thing where the price changes as you're selling the same thing over and over again? Okay, that price says 2.3. I could have sworn the price was different. I could have sworn it was selling for 3 something over there. I don't have the ability to look back at the recording without stopping the recording. But I will I can show it to you guys, in post-production, but I have no way of viewing it right now. Oh man, if they finally instituted an actual economy where if you have 1 million feathers and you start running around and selling feathers to everybody, you'll drive down the price of feathers because, the market's going to be flooded. Nobody's going to need feathers. You just, sold them on. I'm trying to think what's better. Well, I guess for selling, I should just go to Gustovia because that's the best place to sell at. There's three merchants right there, 3 traders I can trade with. I'll go ahead and pause the video and I'll get us to Gustovia real quick. Bring you guys back a little bit early because I have to report we have to rip the dream. It didn't happen. It was 2.3 when I first went to sell the feathers, and it was still 2.3 when I went to Dagbert. I was hoping. That's one of the things that I really would, instead of just lowering the price of stuff, I wish to have a more complex system. So if you flood the map with X resource, then they're not going to need it for the next couple seasons. And, you can't quarter the market with just like one kind of thing, like me and flax seeds. I enjoy being able to sell the flax seeds, but yes, I still have your quest, and I can do it now. I know how to do it. Just have to wait till spring till I can sell or plant stuff. How much? So, ooh, you got a good amount on you. Let's do the biggest sale I can from you. 407. Yep, that's the best I could do. I wanted to do the big sale. And she'll be the one that has the saplings and stuff. It's just, I don't have saplings. And she has 1,800 feathers. I remember selling, oh, maybe, yes, I did sell her feathers. Ah, she still has, she's fully feathered out. All right, Uni. Let's see what you, yeah, whatever. Shut up, goose. How many can I sell? 246. I'll clean him out. I'm definitely making gold today. a stack of feathers, 1,000 feathers and 1,000. Uh, man, that cow has a voice. The 1,000 flax grain, definitely well worth it. I still have stuff to sell. I have nobody else to sell to over here. That's good though. That's actually a good problem. Well, not a good problem, but still, I've got 2,300 silver. Now, maybe next season, I'll try to make the biggest purchases that I can. And what I'll end up doing is coming over here, buying saplings and all the new stuff that's going to spawn in. And it's going to take a lot of my silver. But then I'm going to turn around and sell off as much flax grain as I can to that one person. So 4,500 flax grain. So if I spend around 9,000 silver, I can get most of it back. I think that's doable. What happened? Oh, the workshop's gone. He got an actual, he got rid of the smithy and now he does a workshop. Oh. But he's still selling smithy stuff though. He kind of has a mix. But if you need a shovel, because you have to wait till you have a smith's building to be able to make a shovel, you can come over here and buy them from him. So it's really nice to be able to do that, to know about it. And sell the feathers. Okay, cool. Why not? I'll sell one wooden bowl. Just over 23,000 silver. How many chickens do I have in my chicken coop? I think I have to look at the hen house itself. I am full on chickens. So anything else that gets born now is probably just going to get lost. I'll have to see what happens with that. Because I had 2 chicks got born. I decided not to sell them. I don't know if I want to... I guess I can keep them from now. Oh, that's right. I don't want to go through the water now with the horse because it's much slower. So I definitely want to use the bridge. And I wish I could I wish I could show you guys some more of the new stuff. The problem is, because I typically do 3 episodes a week, which is basically 1 season, it's going to take me several weeks to get fruit trees that have actually grown to the point that I can harvest them, because it takes 2 in-game years to do that. I could do some camera work, do some, spend some time basically doing nothing in town and just letting time pass. But I don't know if I feel good about that. I like the long play when I'm doing these games, to show you guys, how it actually plays. Not just here, today I'm going to show you X because I spent, 30 in-game days doing, stuff behind the scenes, and I'm going to show you this super secret. I've already got the ability to show you guys a lot of the stuff because it's an old save, but not because I won't say manipulate, because that's not fair, but it not because I wasted time or I expanded my time. I've been actually playing, and it's the slow, long slog getting all the new stuff and everything. 13 eggs, that's still not good. But, it's better than a kick in the nuts, I guess. The cabbage. What am I going to do with the cabbage? Why is it that I still only have 73 meat? Maybe hunting lodge. I have 1 person. It is my wife. What's your knife at? 138. So she has everything. Let's drop feathers down to a little more respectable. Actually, I'll probably lower feathers down. I need to get that. Meat needs to start coming in. Actually, let's stop doing that. There we go. That's a better balance for me right now. And the wife needs to start bringing some more meat into the village for me. No matter how I say that, it's not going to sound good, so I'm not even going to try to correct it. Let's see if they already ate the scrambled eggs I left for them. My guess is yes, they did. No, they didn't. Okay, well, I'll leave that till tomorrow. They can eat that. I should have taken the scrambled eggs so I could at least see what the price was for them. And we should go check the fish traps. Also, did I have a field set aside for wheat? Yes, I do. Okay. So one of my flax fields is going to end up being a wheat field this year. But it's kind of a necessity. I need that wheat if I want to do that quest. And it does look like... Oh, I finally got some of the different size fish. Man, those fish are huge. I'll take some small fish. And take some medium fish. And this trap should break. Yep. Okay. Now, I wonder, could I have gotten half of the resources back if I broke it instead of catching the fish? Don't know. So I can get fish meat from each of them. Okay. And then you get 4 fish meat per on this one. I'm going to have all the fish meat I need. Now it's just regular meat and wheat. Now, I haven't seen a recipe for the other fish. Let's try... No, it's just dry. You put the fish meat up there. Let's look at the fish, the big one. I usually don't have the larger fish, the pike. Eating it outright can poison me. So it's basically the only thing you do with it is just get fish meat. Okay. Well, maybe there's a recipe for it. For pike itself? I don't know. Let's run to the... We'll run to the tavern real quick. If not, I'll just turn it into more fish meat. And store that in the food storage. Also, the storages. Oh my lord, I forgot to show you guys that. So originally, they were like... I had like 4,000. No. Excuse me. Roasted fish meat, but not a particular roasted fish. Fish meat, salted, perch, pike. Oh, so there is a roasted pike. Let's roast 3 pikes. Okay, the sound is cool. 1, we need fire here, and 2, I want to be able to actually see the fish cooking on the cooking area. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, it doesn't do anything special. It just takes... Oh, what a waste. I got 3 meat, but if I cut it up for fish meat, I would have gotten a lot more. Okay, learn from my mistakes, people. It's not worth doing the, just cooking the pike. Gut it for its meat. The best way to do it. That in there. I'll add these eggs to it. 24 eggs plus a 7. So I'm doing okay. I mean, it's not great, but not horrible either. I'm going to get some rot. I do want to keep some rot on hand. Not to turn into fertilizer, but just in case there ever becomes a new use for rot, not having any on hand could make it so I can't show you guys anything new for, a little bit on X item because I don't have X item to actually show you. And I prefer to be able to show you guys some of the new stuff when it comes out. At least the most that I can, to the ability that I have. I've got So let's go ahead. I want to see if I'm going to get half the resources back. Let's make sure I have that skill. I did go ahead and reset my skills. Yep, I do have master destruction. I did that off camera before the sun came up. Or just after it came up. Destroy. Yes! Okay, if I don't need it, I might as well get my linen thread back, because that's a lot of linen thread. Okay. So good, a good test there. It'll allow me to gather that stuff up from those, which means redoing lights is now a thing. If I put too many lights out, I can at least get half of the resources back for those. I also went ahead and added one of the workshops, level 3 workshop over here. I'm not going to do anything with it right now, but I just wanted to have it built. And for now, this is the best place I could put it. I kind of want to turn this food storage and turn it like this so that these two at least line up together. I'll probably do that later down the road. But unless they start adding more buildings that I don't have, I think I'm pretty set with the buildings that I do have. And now that I have over 12,000 resource storage, I mean, look at that. That's just wow. I could probably afford to get rid of one of the resource storages, and I could possibly build that workshop over here. Finish this wall off, get rid of this resource storage right here. That's an idea. Because the amount of resources I get back, the half resources, would probably build that with no problem. And next episode, we are definitely going to dismantle this house right here. And then I've already got the, you know what? I'm not going to do this one. I'm going to do this one. And I want to see how much we actually get back from demolishing this house and how far that'll actually get us. I might guess about a quarter of the way on the bigger house. But that's just a guess, so I don't know for sure. But I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. I've been Critical. This has been Medieval Dynasty. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.